and welcome back. I, Dr. Indu TK, and you have been watching my series on Geography of India. Today, we are going to explore the fascinating biogeographical zones of India. Get ready to dive into rich and diverse natural landscape that make up our incredible country. Let's start with the basic. What are biogeographical zones? Simply put, these are regions defined by their distinct plants, animals and environmental conditions. Think of them as nature's own way of organizing different parts of the earth. Each zone has its own unique climate, geography and wildlife. Why are biogeographical zones are important? These zones help scientists and conservationists understand how to protect and manage biodiversity effectively. By studying these zones, we can develop strategies to preserve the unique species and habitats within each region. This is crucial for maintaining the ecological balance and ensuring the survival of various species, some of which are found nowhere else in the world. India is a land of immense natural diversity, and this is reflected in its biogeographical zone. Our country is divided into 10 distinct zones, each with its unique characteristics. Let us take a quick look at these zones. First one is Trans-Himalayan zone. Second one is the Himalayan zone. Third one is Indian desert zone. Fourth one, semi-arid zone. Fifth one, Western Ghats zone. Sixth, Deccan Peninsula zone. Seventh, Gangetic Plains zone. Eighth, Northeast zone. 9, Island zone, and finally the coastal zone. Now let's explore each of these zones in more detail. The first one, we have the Trans-Himalayan zone. This is a cold, high altitude region located beyond the greater Himalayas. Imagine snowy mountains and cold desert. Here you will find animals like snow leopard and Tibetan antelope, which are adapted to survive in extreme cold. This zone covers areas like Ladakh and parts of Jammu Kashmir. Despite the harsh climate, the biodiversity here is remarkable, with species that have evolved unique adaptations to cope up with the low temperatures and limited vegetation. The Trans-Himalayan zone is also significant for its unique cultural heritage, with ancient monasteries and traditional lifestyles that have persisted for centuries. Next, we have the Himalayan zone. Stretching across northern India, it includes everything from alpine meadows to dense forest. This zone is home to a variety of plants and animals, including many that are found nowhere else on earth. The Himalayan zone is a biodiversity hotspot with species such as red panda, Himalayan monal and several other species. The diverse habitats found here, ranging from temperate forests to high altitude meadows, support a wide range of flora and fauna. The Himalayas also play a crucial role in regulating the climate and water supply for much of the Indian subcontinent, acting as a natural reservoir for the rivers that flow through northern India. Now, let's move to the Indian desert zone, primarily in Rajasthan. Picture vast sand dunes and arid landscape. Despite the harsh condition, you will find resilient species like the Indian gazelle and various reptiles. The Indian desert zone is also known as the Thar Desert, is characterized by its extreme temperatures and sparse vegetation. However, life here has adapted in fascinating ways. Plants like cacti and thorny shrubs are adapted to conserve water, while animals such as desert fox and great Indian bustard have evolved to survive with minimal water. The cultural heritage of this region is equally rich, with vibrant tradition, festivals and craft that reflect the resilience and creativity of its people. Moving on, we have the semi-arid zone, located in central and western India. This zone includes dry forest and scrublands. It's important for agriculture and livestock with plants and animals adapted to the dry conditions. The semi-arid zone covers regions like Gujarat and parts of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. The climate here is characterized by low rainfall and high temperatures, which has shaped the vegetation and wildlife. Species like the black buck and the chinkara are common here with the drought-resistant plants. This zone is also significant for its cultural diversity, with numerous communities practicing traditional farming and animal husbandry methods that have been passed down through generations. Next is the Western Ghats zone, a biodiversity hotspot. Imagine lush green mountains with rich flora and fauna. This region is vital for water regulation and support many species found only here. The Western Ghats running along the western coast of India are known for their high level of endemism. Species such as the lion-tailed macaque, Malabar game squirrel and numerous amphibians and plants are unique to this zone. The Western Ghats also play a critical role in the hydrology of peninsular India, with many rivers originating here. This region's forests are crucial for maintaining the water cycle and supporting agriculture in the surrounding areas. The Deccan Peninsula zone covers much of the southern India. It features a mix of forest, grassland and plateaus. This zone is home to diverse wildlife, including elephants, tigers and various bird species. The Deccan Peninsula is characterized by its unique geology and varied landscape. The forests here range from dry deciduous to moist deciduous type, providing habitats for a wide range of species. The Nilagiri Hills and Eastern Ghats are important sub-regions within this zone, each with its own unique biodiversity. The Deccan Peninsula also has a rich cultural history with numerous ancient temples, forts and archaeological sites. Now, let's explore the Gangetic Plains zone. This area includes the fertile plains of northern India, characterized by extensive river system and agricultural lands. It supports a high human population and is crucial for food production. The Gangetic Plains, fed by the Ganges and its tributaries, are known for their rich alluvial soils. This zone is one of the most densely populated regions in the world and a major agriculture hub, producing crops like rice, wheat and sugarcane. The river system also supports diverse aquatic life and are culturally significant, with many religious and historical sites located along their banks. Next, we have the Northeast zone, one of the most biologically rich areas in India. Think of dense forest and diverse ecosystem. This region is home to numerous endemic and endangered species, making it a priority for conservation efforts. The Northeast zone includes states like Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura and Sikkim. The region's unique geography and climate create a wide range of habitats, from the tropical rainforest to alpine meadows. Species like the holuk, gibbon, one-horned rhinoceros and various orchids are found here. The cultural diversity is equally remarkable, with numerous indigenous communities preserving their traditional lifestyle and practices. Next one is the island zone. The island zone includes the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands. These regions are known for their unique marine and terrestrial biodiversity, with many species found only in these isolated areas. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are home to lush green, tropical rainforest, mangroves and coral reefs, supporting species such as saltwater crocodile, dungong and various endemic birds and plants. The Lakshadweep Islands are known for their pristine coral atolls and vibrant marine life. Both island groups are vital for marine conservation and tourism, providing important habitats for a variety of species and offering stunning natural beauty. Finally, we have the coastal zone. encompassing India's extensive coastal line. Imagine beautiful beaches, mangroves and coral reefs. This zone is vital for fisheries, tourism and coastal communities. India's coastline stretches over 7,500 kilometers and includes diverse ecosystems such as estuaries, sandy beaches and rocky shores. The coastal region supports a variety of marine and terrestrial species including the olive ridley turtle, various fish species and mangrove forest. The coast zone also plays a crucial role in protecting the mainland from storms and erosion, acting as a natural barrier against the forces of ocean. Next, we will understand the significance of biogeographical zone. The significance of biogeographical zone in India is crucial for appreciating the intricate tapestry of our country's natural environment. Each biogeographical zone in India plays a vital role in shaping the ecological and socio-economic landscape of the region it encompasses. Let us discuss into the significance of this zone and why they are so important. First one is biodiversity conservation. India's biogeographical zones are home to a vast array of flora and fauna, many of which are endemic and found nowhere else in the world. Each zone supports unique ecosystems that contribute to the country's overall biodiversity. For example, the Western Ghats zone is a recognized biodiversity hotspot teeming with species that have adapted to its specific climate and geography. Preserving these zones is essential for protecting the genetic diversity of our planet, which is crucial for the resilience of ecosystem and the services they provide. Second one is ecological balance. The distinct environments within each biogeographical zone help maintain the ecological balance. The Himalayan zone with its dense forest and alpine meadows plays a critical role in regulating the climate and water supply for much of the Indian subcontinent. Similarly, the mangroves and coral reefs of the coastal zone act as a natural barrier against storm and erosion, protecting the inland areas from the natural disasters. Third one is economic importance. Many biogeographical zones are vital for the country's economy. The fertile soil of the Gangetic Plains zone support extensive agricultural activities, providing food for millions and sustaining livelihoods. The Western Ghats and Himalayan zone are crucial for hydropower generation, contributing to country's energy needs. Additionally, zones like the coastal and islands are the hubs for tourism, attracting visitors with their stunning natural beauty and unique biodiversity, thereby boosting local economies. The fourth one is cultural significance. The various biogeographical zones also hold immense cultural significance. Many indigenous communities have lived in harmony with this environment for centuries, developing traditional knowledge and practices that contribute to biodiversity conservation. For instance, the nomadic tribes of the Trans-Himalayan zone have unique ways of managing livestock in harsh conditions, while the forest-dwelling communities of northeast zone have a deep understanding of the medicinal properties of the local plants. The fifth one is research and education. Each biogeographical zone serves as a natural laboratory for scientific research and education. Studying these zones helps scientists understand ecological process, species, interactions, and the impacts of climate change. This knowledge is vital for developing effective conservation strategies and environmental policies. Educational programs that focus on these zones can inspire a new generation of conservationists and environmentalists, fostering a greater appreciation for India's natural heritage. The sixth one is climate regulation. The diverse ecosystem within India's biogeographical zone play a crucial role in regulating the climate. Forests in the Himalayan and Western Ghats zone act as a carbon sink, absorbing carbon dioxide and helping to mitigate the effects of climate change. Wetlands and mangroves in the coastal zone store significant amount of carbon and protect against rising sea levels. In conclusion, India's biogeographical zone highlights the country's incredible ecological diversity. From the icy heights of Trans-Himalayan zone to the tropical rainforest of the northeastern zone, each region showcases a unique blend of climate, geography, flora and fauna. This diversity is not just a testament to nature's resilience and adaptability, but also to the richness of India's natural heritage. Each biogeographical zone plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance. The high-altitude desert of the Trans-Himalayan zone, for example, provide habitat for unique species that have adapted to extreme conditions. The lush Western Ghats, a biodiversity hotspot, regulate water cycles and support species found nowhere else. The fertile Gangetic plains are essential for food production and sustain a high human population, while the diverse ecosystem of the island zone harbor unique marine and terrestrial life. Understanding these zones help us appreciate the complexity and interdependence of our natural world. It also guides us in our efforts to protect and conserve these areas for future generations. Conservation efforts are crucial in ensuring that we do not lose the unique species and habitats that each zone supports. By studying and preserving these zones, we can maintain the ecological balance, protect endangered species, and sustain the natural resources that countless communities rely on. Moreover, recognizing the importance of each biogeographical zone fosters a deeper respect for nature and highlights the need for its sustainable practices. It encourages us to think about our impact on the environment and how we can contribute to its preservation. Whether it's through supporting conservation, projects practicing sustainable agriculture, or simply being mindful of our resource consumption, every effort counts. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the biogeographical zones of India. I hope this exploration has deepened your understanding and appreciation of our country's natural heritage. Together, let's work towards preserving these incredible ecosystems for the well-being of our planet and future generations. Thank you. Have a great day.